everyone. My name is Christine Cottom, and I'm the chairperson for the Hasting Junior Community Theater. And this evening, what you will be seeing is a performance from our Fun with Tales camp with Dana Fanning. And what I would first like to do is, there's a ton of thank yous, and I could be up here the entire evening, which is not what you came to see, to hear me talk all night. But I would like to recognize some of our volunteers, and starting off with our committee. The HJCT committee comprises of Megan Goebel, Megan Stoner, Jennifer Calvelage, and just recently Denise Howie, who is one of the instructors for this week's camp. And actually a lot of the organizational things that you see that have happened today are in large part because of Jennifer and Megan Stoner. They did a lot of work for this. So I would like to thank them for all of their contributions as well. And we have kind of an honorary member of our committee that does an awful lot of work that I couldn't do without, and that is Steve Spilinek, who's in the light booth tonight. And he is fabulous. He takes care of all of technical difficulties, and he's bailed me out more times than I care to count this year alone. I would also like to recognize our volunteers, all of our students. We have a lot of college students, high school students, and middle school students who all came and helped with this camp. They don't get paid for it, they just volunteered. And I would like for them to stand up and be recognized if they're inside of here. And I know we have a bunch out in the hall that are helping with the work. And we're missing a bunch of them this evening because they couldn't make the performance, but their names are listed in the program. And there's just no way we could have done the camp without them. Dana had two very wonderful helpers, Denise Howie and Heather Sanderson. And they're in the middle of corralling kids out in the hallway. But they've been fabulous helpers for her. And so we would like to thank them for coming to assist us. And finally, I would like to recognize Dana. Dana Fanning has, this is her second year doing a camp for us. And she is fabulous with little kids, and she's passionate about music and theater and about teaching. And we couldn't ask for a better instructor than Dana, to be perfectly honest. She's been amazing. And what she doesn't know is that she came in pretty much on the ground level for HJCT. We've only been in business for about 3 years. And it was because, a large part of it was because of the success of her camp and the kind of relationships that she has with parents and students, and also just her amazing passion for it. And so she's actually part of the reason why HJCT took off the ground and made it successful. So please give her a I would like to let you know what's coming up. I promise I will make this quick and as painless as possible. Monday evening, we have a special performance of Illinois Jane and the Pyramid of Peril. It's $5 for adults, $3 for children. And it's a spoof off of Indiana Jones. It's a completely family-friendly show. And it's part of the Summer in the City Arts Festival week that they're putting on this entire week. And there are tons of events, but that's our contribution. And it's at 7 o'clock. And tickets are available at the door. And this is a great way to bring your children to come and see a show, because I think it's important to have theater for little kids as well that they can come and watch, because it instills in them a love for that at an early age. So, and that show is only about an hour long. It's a one-act, so it's not like a full-length show, so it's perfect for little kids, and they're not getting antsy in the middle of it. Next Friday is our performance for our second camp. Next week is camp for Disney Delights, and that performance is free and open to the public at 7 o'clock on Friday night, and that is also a great way to bring your kids to see some musical theater as well. We also still have available slots for our middle school improv camp, August 2nd through the 6th, so if you're interested, you can let me know. One of our other big project is our young adults production that's coming up at the end of July, and that's the Boxcar Children, and that's what those little flyers are about. And our own Shay Hilden is directing that show on her own. This is her first time doing it completely on her own. She's grown up in this theater, and we're going to take this show on the road. We're going to perform in Red Cloud as well as here, and that too is also a family-oriented show. I do want to remind you there are cookies and punch afterwards. You are free to partake. They'll be out in the hall. Make sure that you take a look at the artwork that was done this week. And those of you who had kids in the camp, make sure you take your artwork home with you. And also, Normally, I would say that no flash photography or anything like that, but this is not one of those kind of performances. So you are free to use cameras or videos as long as you do not interfere with the actual performance going on the stage. And finally, I just want to say thank you to the parents for taking a chance and for supporting the Junior Community Theater. This has been a dream in the works for 4 years. And this year, for the first time, it's actually being realized. We've had all these other things that we've been trying stuff out. We've been, doing a test run on everything. And this is the first year, like, it seems to be really coming together and working. And so I want to say thank you because I really think that we have a full-fledged program this year for the first time. So thank you very much. Enjoy the show, Fun with Tales.
I would say some more, but the natives are restless.